So basically we've got 4 6-way elimination hardcore matches. The winners of those 4 matches will go into the final on the next show to be crowned the King of the Deathmatch. We're going to do this the sort of style that PWG do the DDT. So essentially, in every match of the hardcore champion's involved in, he will be defending his belt. So, the first of the first round matches are Trevor Strong, the Pink Ram, Corporal Punishment, Harry Brainstorm, and James Charles. Then we're going to have the debut of the Middle Eastern Express going up against the Job Squad in Cole Quinn and Baron Blade. The second of the qualifiers is Bruiser Lee, Big Daddy Mike, Convict, Firestorm, Chocolate Orange, and Dalton Dirt. And Tony Thunder versus Night Green. Then we got Naga, Uska, Keenan, Crib and Cole, the Bull, Gandalf the Green, and Chucky Hart. Before the women's champion Lovecraft gets a match against VR, Last Man Standing. And then the final of our first round match is going to be Harry, Derek Sandy, Jay Anderson, Ghost, Wife Beater, the champion, of course, and the former champion, Blue Hell. Yeah, King of the Deathmatch. It basically means everyone can be hit by chairs, basically, Trolley. What? You want to go in the garden? I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go and open the door for these cats to go in the garden because they're harassing me. And I should be back when we're ready to start. Go on then. Go on then, kitty. Ow, I just kicked a beer that hurt my toe. I have got a big box of cat food. Tuna? Well, that's lucky, because that's the flavour I picked out was tuna as well. Right, I'm back. Ugh. Jay, I think you're a bit behind on the... I'm sure you watch these streams like 5 minutes behind, then, yeah? Right, we ready then? Oh, God, right. We can kick things off. I've already done the entrances, everything, haven't I? Yep, okay. Any early sort of guesses of who's going to win this tournament? There are 24 people in it. But let's go straight in for it. Of course, it's elimination style, these first round matches, so there's a point for every elimination. So lots of points up for grabs here for some of these hardcore wrestlers. And I shall be updating the rankings as we go along, just in case you want to keep up to date with anything. And here we go then. First night of the King of the Deathmatch tournament. It's going to be a 2-show event. Both shows will be on this stream. I'm going to start things off with a few favourites of some people. The Pink Ram is in there for New Generation. I know he's a big Pink Ram fan. Brainstorm's in here as well. I've also got Trevor Strong. I'm a fan of Trevor Strong. Corporal Punishment's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I've been looking at 2K20, so if we do want to do another one of these in the future, 2K20 I think would be a good option. The match quality and graphics do seem to be a little bit better. It's just the community creations that I believe there's a big issue with, and the logos. But for doing this sort of thing, I think it's a good way of doing it. Plus it means we can have an intergender tag division as well. New Generation's back. Pink Ram's in New Generation just for you. See if he can become hardcore. So the winner of this entire competition, of course, will walk out the king of the deathmatch as well as the hardcore champion as well. So it's pretty good. Can I reduce the size of those just to make it a bit more? I can. Okay. Ah, that's actually not a bad idea, because then I can make it a bit more... Ah, that's a bit too small. Gonna have some long loading screens tonight, aren't we? So this is the first of 4 6-man first round matches. Of course, like I said, they are elimination extreme rules. No countouts, no disqualifications, everything goes. And the winner will move on to the final in the next show, along with the other 3 matches to make it a fatal 4-way tomorrow. This is Falls Count Anywhere as well, just to try and make it a little bit more smooth. We'll see how we go. I don't even know who my sort of favourite for this one would be. Like I said, I like Brainstorm. I think Brainstorm looks like a pretty cool wrestler. I do like Trevor Strong as well. He didn't really have the best of debuts, did he, really? I think he got beaten, did he? Yeah, he lost in his debut on Dark. Sorry, Joe, you could just confuse me, because I thought that would be a wrestler that you would want to keep, and then I didn't hear it. I think I probably should have kept him to this. We've got, like I said, we've got 7 more spaces left on the roster. However, we can remove some others at some point. If there's any we don't believe are much use to the roster, or any that we don't really like, we can move them on. Like I said, I think 2K20 would be a good option in the future, for this anyway. The Battle of the Brands will have to stay on 2K19, just because the community creations, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, 2K20 should be pretty good for this sort of stuff. We can have an intergender division. We'll probably do a 6-man tag as well. Plus you can have more matches on shows and more championships as well. So I think it'd be a good thing to do in the future. Oh, some hungry cats down there eating. Referee. What is going on now, ref? We seem to have some sort of breakdown here, where we have 3 pins going at the same time. I feel like this is going to have to be a reset moment, isn't it? Luckily, we're not too deep into the match, so let's get this restarted, because this is going to be a bit of a mess. So let's restart that. Well, evidently, it looks like 2K19 still has its issues as well. There we go. So it should be interesting, the whole show as well. We've got some interesting people in this. Some people that really could do with boosting themselves up. Like I said earlier on, Trevor Strong, after a pretty poor debut, will be looking to try and get himself some points. I mean, if you win this tournament and do well in the 2 matches, you could walk out with a hell of a lot of points. And, of course, the Hardcore Championship as well. So we've got the Pink Ram and Trevor Strong on the outside. Brainstorm and Corporal Punishment as well on the outside. And James Charles and Harry Brown in the middle of the ring. In there by Trevor Strong. Not enough. Even for a 1 count, to be honest. By the time the referee got there, it was broken up. Hiya, Bram. Yes, if you're on about Battle of the Brands, there will be a Season 5 coming. I think we'll just finish off this first month or first season, which we're halfway through now. So I would imagine we'll see the Battle of the Brands start within the next week or so for Season 5. This was just something a little bit fun, just to break it up a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be AEW versus New Japan. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a pretty fun thing to do, I think. No problem, Brian. Yeah, it'll be on. It'll be back soon. Don't worry. I'm looking forward to it actually now. Nice Fishman suplex on the outside by Trevor Strong. As Brainstorm and Corporal Punishment in the middle of the ring. James Charles and Harry Brown walking up the ramp. Yeah, I must admit, Bram, this was a weird one. This is something that I'd had thoughts about for a while, and I just didn't know if it would work or not. And it surprised me how much people have really got into it, as Trevor Strong eliminates the Pink Ram. Yeah, I'm surprised just how well this has gone down, to be honest. I thought people weren't going to be too keen on this, but it really has caught a lot of people's imagination. Did I just see Brainstorm eliminate Corporal Punishment? I believe I did. So Brainstorm gets himself a point, and Corporal Punishment suffers a loss. We're down to the final 4 in this one now. Brainstorm again. Nice. Wow. In with a full Nelson on James Charles, and Brainstorm with another elimination. Brainstorm becoming quite a force here in this match, as James Charles suffers the loss. We're down to our final 3 now, and if it's either Brainstorm or Trevor Strong, I think I'm going to be quite happy with it, to be honest, because those are the 2 men that I really think are the best 2 in this match from the beginning. A part of me, now this is for different reasons though, but a part of me would like Brainstorm not to qualify. And that's only because him and Firestorm have looked so strong. I'd love to give them a tag team championship match on our next show. For me, they're the number 1 contenders for the tag team belts. But of course, if they were to qualify for the finals of this competition, obviously they won't be able to do that. Harry Brown now working over Trevor Strong with the cutter over the top. Trevor Strong now. Oh, nice. Into a cloverleaf on Harry Brown. Will this be a tap? No, he manages to roll free. And Brainstorm and Harry Brown working together here to try and take down Trevor Strong. Nice neck breaker. Brainstorm bringing Strong back up as Harry Brown rolls him through. If Harry Brown can pull this off, this will be amazing for his career. Oh, only a 2 count. Brainstorm now rolling up Trevor Strong. Still only a 2 count. Again though, Harry Brown. And well, it was for a moment until Brainstorm just flattens Harry Brown now. And there's going to be a little bit of bad blood between those. Because if I remember correctly, on the last episode of Dark, and the Hairy Express lost a match to the Perfect Storm because of a low blow on Brainstorm by Harry Brown. As we get the paradigm shift on the ramp, and Brainstorm, look at this, jumps on top for the pin, and he steals a ranking point. Okay. Brainstorm then, with the ranking point, and there's a, oh wow, Trevor Strong with another one. And that's going to be enough then. Trevor Strong goes through to the next round. Harry Brown suffers a loss. Brainstorm suffers his first minus point. And Trevor Strong gets himself in the pluses. There we go. So Trevor Strong is the first man to qualify for the Deathmatch, or the King of the Deathmatch final tomorrow. Well, I keep saying tomorrow. It's tomorrow in game terms. It's tonight in human terms. Does that make any sense? And there we go. Trevor Strong as well. So Brainstorm is out, which is interesting. Because like I said, if Brainstorm and Firestorm both get eliminated from this, I'm not against giving Brainstorm and Firestorm the Perfect Storm a tag team championship match on part 2 of this King of the Deathmatch tournament. Good win by Trevor. Let's move on. to the first tag team action we're going to see for the team, the Middle Eastern Express. This is the team of Muhammad Mahan and Bashir Ahmed. Two very interesting talents going up against the team of Cole Quinn and Baron Blade, the Job Squad, making their first appearance here as well. Muhammad has had one match so far. He's had two matches, actually. Was victorious in one and lost in the other. And this is tag team tables, by the way. Of course, King of the Deathmatch style. All the matches are going to be a little bit extreme. Let's go. Wow, he's a big lad, is old Bashir, isn't he? Hi, Jamie. Yeah, Bashir Ahmed is a very, very big lad. He's very lean as well for his size, though. Whereas Muhammad is quite thick, is the phrase, isn't it? Is thick the correct phrase? But these are like an anti-American, big physical tag team. Baron Blade gets flattened by Muhammad. A clothesline to the outside, and he caught the table. He didn't quite go through, but imagine if he did go through then. That would have been a crazy start, wouldn't it? Cole Quinn, wow. Incredible strength being shown by Cole Quinn with the scoop slam on Bashir. Nice drop in the knee right into the arm. And there's a big headbutt there by Bashir. Cole Quinn drops to the outside as Baron Blade now trying to work over Muhammad. Big DDT. And the Middle Eastern Express are looking pretty dominant here. Muhammad now has the table inside the ring. I think it's the best possible thing for him to buy, by the way, Jamie. I think for Roman to go heel. I mean, he already has incredible heat with the crowd anyway. For him to go heel just seems like an obvious move to me, but... Nice uppercut. Now into the corner he goes. Oh. Muhammad avoiding, now sending Baron Blade into that table on the other side of the ring. Oh, but Baron Blade fights back, sending Muhammad into that table now. Now Muhammad fighting back. Who's going to get the first big chance here? Muhammad with a big chop. Bashir just pushing Cole Quinn over. Cole Quinn just looks like a crap Shane McMahon, doesn't he? There's a few of yours in here tonight, Jay, by the way. Have you seen the whole card yet, Jay? There's a few of yours in tonight. Bashir's in this one. Tony Thunder's in this one. Jay Anderson is in the main event as well. Lovecraft to be wrestling tonight as well. You got quite a lot in this show tonight. I've not really watched a lot of it, to be honest, Jamie, to know what's really going on. I saw Zayn came back. I feel like Zayn versus Styles versus Jeff Hardy would be a really good triple threat match, though. The Middle Eastern Express here dominating the Job Squad. Cole Quinn there saving his tag team partner Baron Blade. As Muhammad Mohan with a big chop as now Cole Quinn working over Bashir. Quinn now rolling Bashir into the neckbreaker. Oh. I just punched the microphone. That's always useful, isn't it? Bashir now taking Cole Quinn up. Quinn fights back. It's 2-1 in the middle of the ring at the moment. This could be a good chance for them here. Nomad sending Cole Quinn into that table. And a big chop across the chest. Nice boot right in the face. Baron Blade now bringing Mamad back up to his face. Up to his feet, shall I say. Baron Blade now up against the table once again. It's just a chop. I don't know why they're not going for this. Are they just trying to prove a point here? The Middle Eastern Express? Are they just trying to cause some damage? No New Generation. Pink Ram was the first person eliminated. Trevor Strong won the match in the end. This is just a tables match, this one. Oh, and there we go. The Middle Eastern Express do get the victory. This was just a tables match to sort of introduce the Middle Eastern Express as a team into this universe. As Baron Blade and Cole Quinn suffer their first losses as part of our roster. Into the tag team, then the Middle Eastern Express get a win as well. There we go. It's a good shout, Jay. It looks like it's a good possibility. The Middle Eastern Express then looking strong here tonight. Yeah, I think... Hi, Joseph. I think a big group of people led by Heyman that are seeking retribution is a pretty interesting one. So this is our second hardcore qualifier of the night. Round 1, of course, of the King of the Deathmatch tournament. We have got for you Bruiser Lee, Firestorm, Big Daddy Mike, Chocolate Orange, Convict, and Dalton Dirt. One of these 6 men will join Trevor Strong in tomorrow's final. But who shall it be, I ask thee? Yeah, I think heel Reigns has been such an obvious thing for them to do for so long. I'm surprised it's taken them so long to do it, to be honest. It just seems so obvious for all to see for such a long time. He had the heat from the crowd anyway. They just needed to jump on it and take advantage. It took them a long time to do it, though. Right then. Here we go. Maybe, there we go. Right. So, like I said, a point for every elimination. And lose a point for being eliminated, of course. Wow, Big Daddy Mike is a hell of a Big Daddy. Look at the size of him. Dalton Dirt and Chocolate Orange in the middle of the ring going at it as well. Firestorm and Convict. Dalton dumping Chocolate Orange to the outside. I don't know. I think he might win. I think it might be a time tonight. I'm tempted to even... I don't know if I'd bother watch it. It's quite a late show, isn't it? I think if he is, as Jay said earlier on, potentially the leader of Retribution, there's a good chance that Reigns will win tonight via the Retribution's help. If that is the case. I feel like if Roman's come back, then they're blatantly just going to stick a belt on. That's what they always do anyway. When Roman comes back, they stick a belt on him. That's just always been the plan, hasn't it? Backbreaker boot in the gut there by Chocolate Orange, and Dalton Dirt taking him down. Especially since they're having such bad TV ratings at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if they just put the belt straight back on Roman in the hope that it will fix those rating issues. Come on, Bruiser. I want Bruiser Lee to win this one. Bruiser Lee all the way. Yeah, it's been so obvious, Jay, for years, and I thought they would do it in the end, but... Joseph, I think Jay's idea from a few weeks back was a really good idea about having a lot of the Evolve guys, because WWE brought Evolve out and effectively stopped trading with Evolve. They're not doing shows or anything anymore, and everyone's contracts seem to have disappeared. So it would be pretty cool to have that as their retribution for all losing their jobs, was just to break in and break the WWE down. But I like that idea. I'm not sure if they'll actually do that or not. It's going to be a collection of NXT names, I would imagine. Give the main roster a bit of much needed freshness, I suppose. I also like it won't happen now, obviously, because a lot of the people have got jobs, but they could have used a lot of people they released early on in the COVID days. That'd have been pretty good. I think Dio Madden's in there as well, Jay, as well. I don't know, I think they might have signed one or two, but I don't think anyone really did. Yeah, it is the case. The problem is, New Generations, it's a lot different now than it used to be. People used to love Hogan because Hogan was the poster boy. As it's gone on and on and on, a lot of the fans have started to reject the people being pushed on them now. It happened with Cena, and obviously it's happened even more at Reigns. There we go, elimination. Big Daddy Mike eliminated by Bruiser Lee. That's good. Go on, Bruiser Lee. That's what we want to see. We want to see some Bruiser Lee. Breaker by Chocolate Orange on Dalton Dirt. We're down to the final 5 in this one now. Yeah, I think it's a good possibility. If it all does tie up like that, if we do see Roman Reigns as a big part of Retribution, then yeah, I would imagine that Retribution would come out tonight and help Reigns win the belt. Pin here by Firestorm on Convict. And there's the elimination, Firestorm on Convict. There's only a 2 of that one though. Convict. Alright, there we go. So we're down to the final 4 now. Firestorm, Dalton Dirt, Bruiser Lee, and Chocolate Orange. I'm still hoping for a Bruiser Lee win here. Nice backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep on the outside. Chocolate Orange with the strikes in the back. Now taking Bruiser Lee up on the shoulders. Bruiser fights back, a reverse DDT. Pinned by Bruiser Lee on Chocolate Orange. Still only a 2 count. Struggling any really. Dalton Dirt now taking Firestorm up. Look at that strength and dropping him face first. This could be a massive elimination for Dalton Dirt, who has actually been pretty good in this universe mode so far. He is on +1 overall. Done better than many would expect. I'm sort of hoping, New Generation, that Firestorm doesn't win, because I would like to give Perfect Storm an opportunity to the Tag Team Championships on the next part of this show. Hey, 404. Dalton Dirt. Wow, what a strength being shown there. Just sit out powerbombing Firestorm. Referee struggling with 2 battles at once. Bruiser Lee, big strikes. No, we haven't really added anyone over the last week or so, I don't think, 404. The only ones I've added in are the 3 from the My Career mode. So Cole, Quinn, Baron, Blade, and El Mago. I've added those in, and I've put their stats down to the lowest possible. So we've got 3 proper jobbers in the roster now. They're all 36 rated. So it's a good chance. I mean, there's a few that haven't even made their debuts yet, I don't think. As Bruiser Lee gets the elimination on Chocolate Orange. Dalton Dirt doing a lot better here tonight than I expected as well, you know. But Bruiser Lee's my man. Come on, Bruiser. Big boot in the face of Dalton Dirt. Who is... What's Dalton rated? 73. El Mago for champ. I went on the 2K20 earlier while I was doing some other stuff, and I was just randomising some cores, and God, you do get some incredible cores here now and then. You really do. Pin here by Bruiser Lee on Dalton Dirt. Only a 2 count. Firestorm re-enters the ring. Firestorm's a big guy. Big DDT by Bruiser Lee. This is the back we want to see. These 2 big men. Nice backdrop by Bruiser Lee on Firestorm. Yeah, I did think about that 404. I wanted to keep everyone fake at this point in time. I have been tempted to maybe allow some real ones in here and there, maybe. Especially when Muta's started bringing them all in with the Intercontinental Championship tournament, as Firestorm eliminates Bruiser Lee. Ah, Firestorm. Why did you have to eliminate my favourite? Well, Firestorm's going to the final, isn't he? Surely there's no way Dalton Dirt's going to come out of this one in top. Nope, he doesn't. Firestorm aces the win, and Firestorm looking very, very good. Dalton Dirt suffers a loss. Boom, there we go. So we now know that the final will be Trevor Strong and Firestorm, as well as 2 others, which we'll find out later on this evening. Let's keep moving then. What we got next? A bit of women's action next. So we've got a Falls Count Anywhere match between Tony Thunder and Night Green. Both of these ladies currently on -1, I believe. Is that correct? No, Night Green is yet to make a debut yet. This is her debut against Tony Thunder, who is on -1. Yeah. We've got Lovecraft on this one as well, Jay. So we've got Tony Thunder versus Night Green in a Falls Count Anywhere. We've got Lovecraft versus VR in a Last Woman Standing match as well. And obviously that's sandwiched in between the 2 other first round matches in the King of the Deathmatch tournament. So let's go. Tony Thunder versus Night Green. Night Green rolling Tony through. Big boot in the back. Tony really needs the win here. I mean, she should get it. Night Green is a 70 rated. Tony Thunder is 84. So she should get the win in fairness. But we've seen some dodgy stuff happen in the game recently. Well, 404, like I said, Tony Thunder should be a lot more talented. She's an 84 compared to the 70 that is Night Green. Thunder now with the big shoulders into the gut. Right, that win for Firestorm has sort of thrown a spanner in the works for me now then. I'm going to have to plan something else out for tomorrow, because I was thinking if Perfect Storm did not qualify for the finals, they could have a tag team championship match on the next show. But it's not been the case. Okay. We'll plan something else out tag team wise, I think. Ooh, a big boot in the gut by Night Green. Thunder catches Night Green, now send it to the outside. Big hip toss over the top rope. She's a big, strong lass. Here's Tony Thunder. Brings Night Green back up to a standing base. This is Falls Count Anywhere, by the way. No disqualifications, no countouts. Falls Count Anywhere in the entire universe. However, neither of them are really thinking about that at this point in time. I've got something else planned for tomorrow, for not tomorrow, but the next show. I've done another random number generator for the television championship, and fan favourite Robert Greenhart has been picked out for an opportunity at the TV title. So that'll be on tomorrow's show instead. Well, tonight's show, you know what I mean. Thunder with a pin. 1, 2. And there we go. Tony Thunder with a win. It was a Falls Count Anywhere match. She did not really take advantage of that situation, but she got the win nonetheless. Which puts her back up to 0 in the rankings, which she'll be very happy about. It was an interesting match. She sort of dominated quite a bit. And there we go. Tony Thunder with the win. It's not going to put her in a championship position yet, because there's quite a few ladies that are higher up, but we'll see how things pan out. Right, we've got the third of 4 first round matches in this tournament. We have got Naga, the Bull, Uska Keenan, Gandalf the Green, Crib and Cool, and Chucky Hart. All fighting for the chance to join Trevor Strong and Firestorm in that fatal 4-way hardcore elimination. King of the Deathmatch final tomorrow. And of course, like I said, the Hardcore Championship will be up for grabs in that match no matter what. It should be an interesting one. I've just noticed that Chucky Hart does look a little bit like John Cena, doesn't he? And Gandalf the Green does have a... I said this the other day, didn't I? He has a sort of Necro Butcher look about him. Jay's going Gandalf the Green. I think the highest rated in this match is Naga. I believe he's an 88 rated? 89 rated he is. He's got Kane's, Retro Kane's moveset. 89 rated. So he's the highest rated in the entire tournament is Naga. Gandalf the Green is rated at a 78. So he's pretty strong still. I think they are the strongest two in this match. Rankings are starting to open up a bit more now. I don't want to annoy anybody, especially you new generation, but the Pink Ram is currently bottom of the rankings. I'll just let you know that. I'm sure we can help them out at some point. Look at the size difference. Naga has definitely got the massive size advantage here tonight. Uska Keenan also very low on the rankings on -2 at this point in time. A loss here would put him joint with Convic and the Pink Ram on -3 right at the bottom. As there's a little bit of roly-poly action going on between Gandalf the Green and Chucky Hart. Gandalf the Green launching Chucky over the top. Big knee in the face. We'll give him an easy match on Dark. Don't worry, new generation. We'll boost him back up. He's had loads of... He's probably had the most matches out of anybody. He's just not done very well. He's at 2 wins and 5 losses at the moment. It's crazy to consider he's actually had that many opportunities, really. Right, Oscar Keenan bringing... No, Naga tripping over. Oscar... Ooh. Rake to the back on Naga. Not sure that's the wisest idea by him, to be honest. The Bull now bringing Cribben Cool back up. Cribben rolls him through. Nice neck breaker on the Bull. As Gandalf working over Chucky. I think, yeah, Chucky's pretty low rated as well, isn't he? Chucky is... Chucky Hart? Where are you, Chucky Hart? Oh, I've sorted it by different stuff now, haven't I? Chucky Hart is a 72 rated. Gandalf the Green, I said 78. Cribben Cool is currently sat on 72 as well. Oscar Keenan, I think, is 60-something, isn't he? 65. I think the Bull is mid-70s as well, is he? 76. So, yeah, Naga's definitely the strongest one in this one. The Bull now sending Cribben Cool flying. Big boots in the back of the leg there by Chucky Hart. Yeah, I created... Hiya, Lucha. I created some calls earlier on 2K20. And one of the randomised ones that came back was literally just... it had a whole dog's head. Which was amazing. It looked like Scooby-Doo. It was incredible. Yeah, we're about halfway through the first show, Lucha. This is match 5 of the evening. We've been going for about 40 minutes. The Bull now slammed back of the head first into the mat by Gandalf the Green. Nice powerbomb by Gandalf the Green on the Bull. There's the pin. Referee almost dislocates his own neck trying to get in the ring somehow. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the referee. He's managed to defeat all time and space, but he does get the pin. And Gandalf the Green gets himself a point, which we'll be very happy about because he was on -2 at this point in the rankings. The Bull suffers a loss. We're down to 5. Wow. Gandalf the Green going after Naga. That didn't really work out too well. He just got slapped around the face. Naga now bringing Gandalf back up. Some strikes. And now Gandalf the Green and Oscar Keenan working together to try and take down Naga, which is probably the wisest thing because he's got to be the strongest one in this match. Definitely. Where's my phone vibrating? I don't rightly know. Only a 2 count. Gandalf the Green trying to eliminate Oscar Keenan. Cribben Cool heading up top. Big splash on Chucky Hart. Only a 2 count. Chucky Hart tying Cribben Cool up. Wow, is Chucky going long here? He's going high risk, isn't he? Is he going to dive over the top of... He is. He goes right over the top of Gandalf the Green and drop kicks Cribben Cool in the face. Wow. That was big. That was really big. Strikes raining down now then. Hi, Ghost. Yes, mate, you're going to be in the... you're going to be in the main event tonight, actually, of this show. Pin here by Chucky Hart on Gandalf the Green. He's got his feet up on the ropes. You gotta love the commitment. Gandalf the Green dropped. Crib and Cool neck first across the top. Still 5 men in this match. I'm surprised how long this one's going compared to the others. Naga tripping over Gandalf, then into a single leg Boston Crab. But Gandalf fighting back. I'm still surprised that the likes of Crib and Cool, Oscar Keenan so far have done pretty well. Naga managed to just clothesline both opponents off their feet somehow without touching either of them, which was pretty impressive. I'll give him that. Cribben now spearing Naga into the corner. Boot in the chest. Now Cribben over the top. Leg drop to the back of the head. As Chucky Hart now rolling Oscar Keenan over. Could be Chucky's chance to get him to his first ranking point. Not to be the case though. Naga now big clothesline taking Gandalf the Green down. Still a very interesting match how this one's gone on so long compared. All these guys so desperate to be involved. I really thought Naga would win this one pretty easily, to be honest, but he's being pinned here by Gandalf the Green. This would be a massive elimination for Gandalf if he can pull it off. Not quite. Could this be a pin? Chucky Hart now stalking Crib and Cool. Big clothesline to the back of the head. Now rolls him over into the pin. Will this be enough for an elimination? It is. Chucky Hart gets the elimination over Crib and Cool. Chucky Hart gets his very first point. And Crib and Cool suffers himself a loss. Uska now sending Chucky Hart into the corner. Uska. What is he doing here? Wow. Oscar Keenan. Wow, what a madman. Nice takedown by Naga. I think the thing with this match so far is that the two strongest men, Naga and Gandalf the Green, have just concentrated on each other the whole way through. Naga's back up and he's not happy at all. Oh! They're trading big boots now. Yeah, that win against Big Daddy G was a surprise for me. It really was. It's definitely going to give him some momentum moving forward. Now got the neck breaker. Yeah, now Ghost has got a chance in the final of the 6-man qualifiers alongside the current hardcore champion wife beater Derek Sandy, Harry Brown, Jay Anderson and former hardcore champion Blue Hell. The winner of that will qualify into the final as well as becoming the hardcore champion in the process. Keener kicking Chucky Hart off the way. And Chucky's been very smart here tonight. He's concentrating on the people he knows he's stronger than, which has been clever for him. It really has, as Gandalf just launching Naga across the ring. If they both get knocked out tonight, we can book it for tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow. It's tomorrow if you're watching the video. It's tonight if you're watching the stream. I just get confused. I always work on like the actual dates of the wrestling shows. You know what I mean? It is low card. It's normally low card New Generation, but there are a couple of bigger guys like Naga, who is quite a high level performer, who can be involved as well. Chucky Hart is really impressing me here, to be honest. Really impressing me. This match is really going the distance as well. Yeah, Naga can be involved in a few things. Yeah, there's a few of the hardcore. There's a few of the lower card guys who are involved in the hardcore division. Then there's also, wow, Chucky Hart eliminates Gandalf the Green. Yeah, there's a few like dedicated hardcore guys like Gandalf the Green and a few others that are actually quite good. Chucky Hart gets the elimination on Gandalf the Green. It's not gone down well for them, has it? Naga's our only hope here for the win, I think, to have a good final. But Uska takes him down with a Death Valley driver. Into the ring goes Naga, sent in by Uska Keenan. And if you ask me, Chucky Hart and Uska Keenan have got to work together here to eliminate Naga. This has got to end up being 2-on-1 here at some point. That sounds interesting, New Generation. It does sound interesting. I think if we did this again, potentially what I would do as well is maybe give us a little bit more freedom to make our own stuff at the same time. So, for example, if we see somebody then we can that we think would be a good tag team wrestler, we can then copy and paste that person, just change the face a little bit and just be a little bit more liberal with it. Especially if we're doing trios as well. Like I say, when we do eventually move up to 2K20, I reckon we can do a trios division and an intergender tag division, and we'll just have to manually keep track of the champions. Chucky now looking for the clothesline. Uska Keenan and Uska throwing Chucky into the corner. Looking for the splash, and again, like I said earlier on, I think these two need to work together to eliminate Naga. If one of them eliminates the other one, I think they're going to be in trouble. Naga's now back up on his feet. Slides back into the ring. And Naga knows how important these ranking points are. So he did try and break that submission up, but now deciding just to give himself a break. Let the two lads do as enough damage themselves as possible. Chucky Hart breaks free. Naga's right behind and drops him with that massive big boot. And now into the submission. Naga locks in the Anaconda Vice style submission. And that's an elimination on Chucky Hart. Naga means business now. Naga staring down at Uska Keenan, brings him back up to a standing base. So basically the Cobra Clutch is not on the game, by the way, so I've given him the Anaconda Vice and the another snake sounding submission. But either way, Naga has just finished this one off. He got to a point where he just got so annoyed that he just started destroying people. And there we go. Naga also goes in to that final, which is now Trevor Strong, Firestorm and Naga. It is looking pretty strong. Very, very strong. Yeah, so Naga's got the Anaconda Vice as a submission finisher now because... yeah, he's a snake man, isn't he? Be careful what you wish for, Jay. Be careful what you wish for. Right, we move on to our next match, which is going to be Lovecraft versus VR in a last woman standing match. And I'm going to get a beer. Because I'm going to be the last man standing. Oh, kitty cats are asleep. I apologise, I woke you up now, haven't I? I woke you up when I went to get a beer. You got to earn it first, Jay. It's the second person you've challenged in the space of a minute. Right, of course, I've got women's champion Lovecraft going up against VR. Lovecraft has not had an opportunity so far. There we go. Boom. She's not had an opportunity to show what she can do since the match when she won the championship, really. Proper deathmatch style new generation. I can't believe VR still wears that thing in the ring. Lovecraft slamming VR's head into the mat. A boot in the back of the head as well. Oh, just headbutted the VR goggles. I mean, this is last woman standing, by the way, so no countouts, no disqualifications again. VR with the boot in the punch in the gut. Lovecraft taking her down, now strikes into the back. VR, so VR's had one match so far. She lost it, I believe. Yeah, she did lose it. She's actually the lowest rated person on the roster, about 68 rated. While we have... our current women's champion, Lovecraft, who's an 85 rated. Nice takedown there by VR. Well, I'm very tempted, you know, as well, to do a #1 contendership for the women's championship tomorrow. Again, tomorrow video, tonight stream. Referee count it now. Can VR get back on her feet in the 10 count? It might be wise if she doesn't, to be honest. Might be smart for her just to lay there and do nothing. We'll finish off this in-game month New Generation. So we're halfway through now. We'll be halfway through after tonight's show. Then we'll have 2 more lives, 2 more darks, then the finale pay-per-view of Season 1. Anderson versus Ghost versus Naga. Book it. We can have a look. Naga's already tied up tomorrow night now. And Jay Anderson and Ghost are going to get their hands on each other in the next match. Lovecraft's dominating here, isn't she, really? VR's not doing well for herself. Referee's hands are above the top of the screen, so I can't see what the count is, which is useful. It was definitely a shock, New Generation, yeah. It was definitely a shock. I'm sure there was talks of a Black Panther 2 coming soon, weren't there, as well? They are now going for an opportunity here to try and get the win. It's poorly timed, that was, Jay. She should get it from this pretty easily. 7 count, though. She's back up now. Boom. Nice DDT. Oh, Lovecraft missed. I don't watch the Marvel films in a while. I might go back and watch some of them. VR doing a lot better here than I expected, to be honest. I expect this to be a bit of a squash match, which is doing incredibly well. I mean, if VR was to win here, you'd have to consider her a contender for the belt, beating the champion. No matter where you are in the rankings, a defeat against the champion definitely puts you in a strong position. Boom, nice clothesline. Nice right hand knocking the face off as well. It's not a good position for them to be in, is it really, 404? There's not a really easy way to do anything, is there, really, with that? Lovecraft, what a move that was. Just crushing the head. I suppose what they could do, I don't know if it would be deemed as inappropriate or what, but isn't the Black Panther's like held by one person, isn't it? It's not a superhero, it's just it's a role. So maybe if somebody else took over the role, so they could recast it, but recast it in a point where Black Panther's taken over by a new person becomes the Black Panther. So they could do it that way, maybe. Not actually just recast his character, just mean that another character becomes Black Panther. Does that make sense? I only watched the film once, I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I'm pretty sure it was a role, it's not a specific person, is it? But they could possibly have his character die, or they could have his character go off to do something else, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a very difficult situation for them all, really. I don't think there's any way they could win. I mean, they could just cancel it as a show of respect sort of thing. What was it, like when sports teams retire the jersey, they could just retire that character. There's no way VR is going to pull this off, surely. It's an 8 count. Lovecraft's back up to her feet. The two ladies meet face to face once again, and VR just seems to be quicker. Oh, nice right hand over the top. Yeah, because wasn't it in the first film? Didn't somebody come and challenge him to take the role of the Black Panther? Maybe they could do that sort of thing. I don't know. Oh, VR's legs just completely went to jelly there for a moment. And Lovecraft getting pretty brutal now, just slamming the back of the head of VR into the mat. Refereed up to a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. VR's taking Lovecraft down again here, you know. Yeah, I think that wasn't that the whole thing, 404? Wasn't it the case where, yeah, say Black Panther was a role, it wasn't a specific person. You became Black Panther. You became that sort of leader. So maybe they could have him retire and have somebody else take the role up. Oh my god, Lovecraft just about back up on her feet. Big elbow in the face of VR. Lovecraft, big clothesline. Brings VR back up again. Looking to roll her into something, but VR fighting back. What is VR up to now? This could be big. She goes up top. Oh my god, Super X Factor. There's no way VR's going to win this, is she? 7. 8. No, she's back up on her feet once again. Lovecraft showing great resilience here. I haven't seen anything about it yet, 404, to be honest. I've heard about it's going to be on. I've not watched a lot of the new Batman films, actually, I must admit. I only recently got around to watching the Marvel ones. I spent so much of the last 7 or 8 years doing YouTube and that I've got so behind on everything. So I've only just got around to watching the Marvel films recently. She's going to do this, isn't she? She's going to do this and throw a complete spanner in the works. Oh my god. VR has just defeated the women's champion. VR has just defeated the women's champion. That does throw a significant spanner in the works, doesn't it? A significant spanner in the works. I can't quite believe what I've just seen there, to be honest. VR has just defeated the women's champion. Therefore, I'm going to have to assume Pluto Farmer as well. Well, I just looked at the women's rankings a minute ago. I mean, to be honest, New Generation, the highest ranked woman in the roster at the moment is Lena Lumper. I feel like VR should get an opportunity one-on-one. She's earned it. And then maybe we can do a number one contendership for the women's title as well. On another show. But I think VR should get an opportunity. Jay Anderson's on the left. And you got Derek Sandy, Harry, then Ghost, then the champion wife beater. And on the right-hand side, you have got Blue Hell. This one will be for the Hardcore Championship as well. So the winner of the match will become the Hardcore Champion and will take the belt into the final and have to defend it straight away. So lots to fight for here tonight. We've seen some tough words between Ghost and Jay Anderson. And now the two of them are going to meet in the ring. Which one, if either, will be able to come out on top of this? Remember, Wife Beater is the champion. Blue Hell's the former Hardcore Champion. This is a very difficult match, and the winner is going to get an even more difficult match, joining Trevor Strong, Firestorm, and Naga in the final. Here we go, we are underway. If VR doesn't win, she gets champ. Oh, you mean one-on-one? Yeah, we'll have to think about the best way of doing that, aren't we? So Ghost and Jay Anderson going straight up against it as well. Ghost launching Jay Anderson to the outside of the ring. The two jobbers in Harry and Derek Sandy going at each other. And Blue Hell looking for some retribution against Wife Beater, who he lost his Hardcore Championship to on our last episode of Dark. But will the reactions on the left side of the ring. That's what people are watching. Jay Anderson and Ghost going at it. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Lucha, I think yours might be the one, I think. Only because I feel like Lena Lumpa is the top of the women's rankings right now. It would be harsh for VR to get the jump on it. Even though VR's beaten the champion, it would be harsh for Lena not to get an opportunity. So I think the triple threat might be the best bet, and then we can do a #1 contendership moving forward. As Jay Anderson trying to get a pin here on Ghost. Only a 2 count. Pin here by Whitebeard on Blue Hell as well. Oh, the farmer will get a chance, don't you worry. However, I do feel like, at this point in time, the way things have been going in chat, I do feel like potentially we should maybe try and build towards a one-on-one between... Well, I think we should build between a one-on-one between Ghost and Jay Anderson, you know, at the final pay-per-view. Ghost versus Jay Anderson. Loser leaves town. VR's the lowest ranked female now. VR's at 68 and she just got that big win. Harry sending Blue Hell into the ropes, ducks underneath. Over the top now, Harry, and a big elbow taking Blue Hell down. Harry going to head up top. What's the plan here for Harry? He looks for the big leg drop, lands flat on his anus. Pin by Blue Hell. Only a 2 count. That's a good shout, actually, New Generation. That's a very good shout. I mean, I've been doing the television championship. We've been doing as a random number generator to pick the opponents. But, yeah, Internet Championship would be good. What a big powerbomb that was on the outsiders. Harry trying to eliminate Jay Anderson. I mean, that's a good shout, Lucha. I think the way things have been going here, I think Jay Anderson versus Ghost at the finale would be a good shout. There's Derek Sandy eliminated by Wife Beater. Derek Sandy is eliminated. So Ghost coming off of potentially the biggest win of his career against Big Daddy G on SWE Live the other night. Needs to build upon that here. And there's a big dive by Ghost, flattening Blue Hell on the outside. Can he pin him here? There is the pin by Ghost on Blue Hell, and Blue Hell is eliminated. The former hardcore champion not going to get another opportunity here tonight. We're down to the final 4 in this match. Yeah, it's a good show, actually, and we can do that. Not yet New Generation, but we've only got 2 episodes of SWE Live and 2 episodes of SWE Dark, and the last part of this show before the pay-per-view. So we're going to have to consider starting to make #1 contenders for all the belts now, over the next few episodes, I think. Yeah, I feel like Ghost versus Jay as a feud match at the finale would be a good way to go forward. As Wife Beater now trying to eliminate Ghost. Ghost able to kick out Harry taking down Jay Anderson, which is a surprise he's still in this match, to be honest, though, Harry. Poke to the eye. Wife Beater now wrenching back at the face of Ghost. Pin here by Harry on Jay Anderson. This will be embarrassing. This will be really embarrassing for Jay if this is the end of him. No, only a 2 counts. Beta there completely wipes out Ghost with that big sit-out powerbomb, though. And Ghost is eliminated. Ghost is eliminated. That's a big elimination for the Hardcore Champion. We're down to our final 3. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually, Lucha, yeah. That can be the Internet Champion. We'll crown the first Internet Champion between those 2. Okay, I mean, that's a good shout. I think we'll build that feud to give us the first Internet Champion to be crowned. But of course, Jay's still got a chance here at the Hardcore Championship, although Whitebeat is looking pretty good. Harry just flattened Jay again. Harry is looking insanely good tonight. 1, 2, and 3. Wow! Jay eliminated by Harry. That is not what he wanted to happen at all, was it? 1/2 of the Harry Express. Right, question now then. Question now. Do we, do you want to save Ghost versus Jay for the finale pay-per-view? Or do you want to see Ghost versus Jay go one-on-one on the next episode? Harry's wanted on Dark. I don't think we'll... I've got some extra championships that I was looking at adding into this unit, but I don't think we'll crown any of those yet. So the Pure Dark Junior Heavyweight Women's Intercontinental Women's Tag Team, we'll leave those for now until the next season, I think. So that means we've just got the 7 belts at the moment, which would be pretty good because 7 belts is exactly what we can have in 7 matches, can't we? As no, only a 2 count there. Nice belly-to-belly suplex. And Beta is in firm control of this one. Looking to defend this Hardcore Championship. Save for the pay-per-view. I think that's probably right, yeah. Save for the pay-per-view. Make it a big... I mean, we need to make the pay-per-view pretty good. I mean, this is Harry, isn't it? Or is this Harry Brown? I thought this was Harry. I might be wrong. Am I wrong? No, this is Harry Brown. Okay, no, I am wrong. This is Harry Brown. I apologise. This is Harry Brown. Thank you, Ian. You're obviously a lot more on top of this than I am, to be honest. I could play devil's advocate, you know. Could play devil's advocate. Could I make Ghost and Jay team to face off against the Harry Express? Oh, you did? Yeah. Well, at least we got it right. Harry Brown on episode. Okay. Okay. If that's what you want to see, we'll build up to that for the pay-per-view. That's pretty good. Yeah, we need to consider championships now, don't we? I mean, Firestorm winning tonight is giving me a bit of a problem. Yeah, so Jay versus Harry Brown. We'll do that on the next episode of Dark then. How about we do that on the next episode of Dark and then we have Ghost attack Jay midway through the match. Just to continue building this feud up. And then we can do vice versa in the next Dark, maybe. Strong strike. I'll tell you what, if old Harry pulls this off, you know, this would be insane for him. He'd become Hardcore Champion. I mean, only for a short period of time, but he's going to go for it. Boom, dropping him face first. 1, 2. Oh my word. Harry Brown's a Hardcore Champion. Harry Brown is the Hardcore Champion. Oh my god, that's amazing. Harry Brown becomes the hardcore champion. Of course, he has a very difficult first defense of that belt, though. It's going to be in a fatal four-way in the final. I cannot believe what I have just seen here. I cannot believe what I have just seen. Harry becomes the hardcore champion. The third hardcore champion of our history is Harry. Well, on the plus side for you, Jay, at least you were eliminated by the eventual winner. I'm not sure yet, Ghost, to be honest. We'll have to just sort of see, because we've got to say the next few episodes, I think we're going to be really concentrating on number one contenderships and that sort of stuff. So we'll have to have a look and see who's in good position at the moment. He's won a championship. Our little Crash Holly. Wow. I am so happy. I really am for him. So happy. And there we go. Our third ever hardcore champion. Right. So now we can build the next show. So, like I said, I did a random number generator and it came back with Robert Greenhart. So we're going to see Dragon Yamamoto versus Robert Greenhart for the television championship.